Hi everybody, today I'm going to be doing a video on my top favorite mascaras. I have gone through them and I have managed to pick out my top 4 and I'm going to go through them with you right now. My all-time favorite at this moment, since it is new, I've been obsessed with it since it came out. It is a little more on the expensive side, but it is the Benefit They Are Real. See that? Mascara. It sells at Sephora or Ulta for about $20, I want to say, and it's unlike anything I've ever tried. I mean, the brush is just so different. It has this like little ball at the end of it. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a little tip where it gets like in the real good corners of your eye, and like the ones way out there, to like make sure you just get that dramatic full eyelash set. It's not much of a volume mascara, it's more of a lengthening and separating mascara, but it works beautifully. I mean, I have kind of short lashes, and when I use this, it just lengthens and separates my lashes and it looks beautiful. I use this on a day-to-day basis. That's why I'm showing it to you first. It is pretty much my #1 throughout all the ones that I have right now. And the second one I would have to say is my Maybelline, the Falsies. I love this mascara. It is amazing. Not only does it lengthen a little bit, not as much as the Benefit one, but it does lengthen and it adds this beautiful, beautiful volume, and it leaves your lashes like this shiny coat that I love. It's like really dramatic, and it really stays true to its name. And you do end up, after like 3 coats, I use about 3 coats, if you just keep doing it, it'll give you a more dramatic effect, and it stays true to its name, and it does give you a look of false lashes. I love this stuff. I use this too on a day-to-day basis, like kind of swap off between the two. This is my second favorite one. It looks beautiful. The only thing about it is not as lengthening as the Benefit, but it does lengthen and it also adds volume. So if I'm going for a dramatic look that I want like really dark eyelashes and full and like that shine on them, then this is the one that I use. Okay, this is old school. I've been using this for many, 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 many years, and I still love it. It is the L'Oreal Paris Double Extend. I'm sure you've all seen this. If you haven't even, if you haven't used it, which I'm sure a lot of you have. It's got the one end that's white. These are the little microfibers that go, and when you put it on, at the end of your lashes, it creates this cone effect, and it's these little fibers that just extend your lashes out, and these little cones, you'll see like the white on the tips to extend your lashes, and then once you let those dry, then you go in there with this lengthening and volumizing mascara. And this little thing. Then you go in with a few coats. You can do 3 or 4. It doesn't dry as quickly. The Benefit They're Real dries fast. You can only do like 2 coats before it's done and dried. Which I like putting coats of it on, and so it's kind of, when you're working with it, you kind of got to go fast. But this one you can put 3 or 4 coats. It stays wet, and it lengthens, of course, with the little microfibers. This sticks to it and colors it, so you look like your real lashes extended out. And when you add more coats to it, it's really dramatic and really thick and volumized and lengthened. I mean, this is my go-to old school one that I always end up repurchasing because I just love it. It's never disappointed me. It's always been my love. So this definitely had to go in there. And even though I don't use it that much now because I do apply false lashes a lot, I still have it, I still buy it, and I still use it. And last but not least, I had to throw this in there because it was just one of the most popular ones ever. It's the Maybelline Great Lash but this is the one with the big brush. The regular one has been an all-time favorite of makeup artists, models. It's been featured in magazines and talked about, raved about for years. It's like this thing that just can do no wrong. It's really popular. It's been on runways and photo shoots and everything, and all the makeup artists talked about it. So a few years back I started trying the original one, and I kind of liked it, but I didn't think it was really that dramatic, and I really didn't understand why everyone was like talking it up so much. But then I saw this one where they created the big brush with it, and I was like, okay, I'll try that, because I figured, you know, more dramatic eyes come from bigger brushes and it would add volume, and absolutely it does. So I would have to say that this is a top one for me, but only the one with the big brush. The other one, not so much. But this one is definitely within my top 4. I used to use this a lot, but then they're coming out with all these mascaras now that are amazing, especially this one. But sometimes I add this one and this one for volume, and you know, I go crazy with mascara. Also, one I did want to talk about, which is not a favorite of mine. I actually do not like it at all. But for those of you who have long lashes already and you're looking for something that just gives beautiful color, dramatic black, and to separate those beautiful long lashes you already have, I would highly recommend the Telescopic Carbon Black from L'Oreal. You can see that. I don't know if you can. So it's just the L'Oreal Telescopic and Carbon Black. It has this really interesting brush. I've never seen anything like it. It's got like its own little, I don't know, it's not a brush, it's like these little combs or something. And so if you already have long lashes and you just do like that, separates them, and you just end up with these beautiful lashes. But then again, you're going to always look good if you have natural long lashes. But I would recommend this. Definitely, I mean, it is beautiful, but I have short lashes and it does nothing for me. So for those of us who have little lashes, no, and long lashes, go for it. Okay, ladies, that is pretty much it. That's all my mascaras, my favorites, my tops. Go ahead and try them out and let me know what you think. Alright, bye.